What to do when you find out your daughter is sending nudes. First, take some deep breaths. Do whatever you need to do to get yourself and your headspace in a good, calm space so you're able to go into a conversation with your daughter and talk to your daughter in a calm, loving way. Do whatever you need to do to not go into it angry, raging, yelling, screaming, saying, "What the heck were you thinking?" You want to completely avoid doing that. Yes, you might be feeling all those things, but do whatever it is that you need to do to calm down, to center yourself, to ground yourself. So when you're ready, when you're calm, even if it's a day or two later, I want you to approach your daughter. I want you to connect with her. Tell a joke, ask her how her day was, connect with her. And then I want you to ask her for her permission to have a conversation with her that might be uncomfortable. You want her to be willing and be able to really listen to you and engage in this conversation. Now, if she says no, you can say, okay, well, I need you to give me a day and a time within this time frame that we can sit down and have a conversation. Then you state your intention. What is your intention in having this conversation? In this case, I want to talk to you about sending nudes. So I'd really like to talk to you about why you are sending nudes. I'd really like to have a conversation about your text messages. Then you've stated what you want to talk about. And then before diving in, I want you to tell her what you love about her. What are you proud of her for? Tell her some good things, some affirming things, some reassuring things about her. Then I want you to state your concern very clearly. Why are you concerned that she is sending nudes? Not just the fact that she is sending nudes, but why does this concern you? What's underneath your concern? Then I want you to take responsibility. Maybe you can say, I really should have had this conversation with you. I really should have talked to you about this subject. Anything that you can do, anything that you feel maybe you need to take responsibility for, take it, own up to it. Then I want you to state your feelings and your needs. I'm feeling really concerned that you're sending these types of pictures. It really scares me. It really worries me. Then I want you to offer her some love, offer her some empathy. Let her know that this is a safe space with you, that you want to be able to have these conversations with her, that you love her, you care about her. You want to be able to talk through these things and you want her to know that she can come to you and not feel judged. This is really important that you're able to have this relationship with your kids, especially when it comes to like the teenage years, when there's really heavy stuff that can happen and difficult conversations that need to be had. You want your kids to be able to feel safe coming to you and talking to you about anything, knowing that they're not going to be judged. They're going to be received with love. I'm not saying that there aren't going to be consequences, natural consequences. There's not going to be new boundaries created, but they need to feel safe when they come to you. They need to be able to share anything with you and feel safe in doing so. So after offering empathy, then I want you to make a request, not a demand, a request. So when it comes to this topic of sending nudes, you can say, hey, let's talk through this. Let's have a conversation. Before you send pictures or you send text messages or sexting or whatever it is that you're doing, I want you to think, why am I doing this? What am I looking for? Why am I looking for validation or compliments or from somebody else? Why am I needing for these things? And if your daughter doesn't have that love and joy and confidence in herself, where she's feeling like she needs to send these pictures, this is a deeper conversation to be had. And maybe you need somebody else, whether it be a coach or a therapist, to come in and step in and have a deeper conversation and a deeper look at some things for your daughter. Then I want you and her to come up with a plan together. How can you prevent this from happening again? And I want you to come up with a plan together and agree to this plan, a plan that is beneficial and helpful for you both. And if she doesn't understand that learning how to not send naked pictures of herself is going to benefit her, then yes, as a mom, as a parent, you may need to step in and set a boundary there where, hey, if this happens again, I'm going to take your phone away. You're not allowed to take your phone in the bathroom. You're not allowed to have your phone behind closed doors. Set up some boundaries that will protect her from doing this again. I want you to end on a high note, which depending on how your conversation went, it might be hard to do, but end on appreciation. Tell your daughter again how much you love her, what you appreciate about her, and thank her for having this conversation with you.